Hi, good day. My name is Queen Esther. How are you doing? How's been your day? So today I'm here to talk about self-diagnosis and labeling that happen in the area of mental health. I mean, when people hear the word mental health, the first thing that comes to their mind is, oh, the person is mad. But I'm here to tell you that mental health is not madness. You hear people say, oh, therapy is for mad people. Therapy is those that have big problem, those that have like major problem. But no, that is not the goal of therapy, right? And you hear a lot of self-diagnosis, and people, someone will say that, oh, my OCD. Why? Because the person is very neat, very organized, doing things prim and proper does not mean you have OCD. OCD is a mental health condition. That's obsessive compulsive disorder. It's a disorder. It's not a fashionable thing to be when you are not diagnosed. And when it comes to mental health condition, you have to go through professional diagnosis and assessment, and that is when it can be said that, okay, you have this condition, and you talk about treatment plan and how to manage it. Another one is depression. Depression is not sadness. Depression does not mean that you're sad. You hear say, oh, I'm sad, I have depression. It might be one of the signs, but that you are sad does not mean that you have depression, right? Or someone is having mood swing, say that, oh, the person is having bipolar. Yes, bipolar can be an affective disorder, right? That has to do with mood. Is a mood disorder. Is a disorder. So that you have your emotions are fluctuating or your mood are fluctuating does not mean that you have bipolar without you being diagnosed. But if you notice someone is always, very high, the person can go through, the mood are always fluctuating and is persistent, then refer the person to a professional, to a psychologist for assessment, not just to label the person, right? And that someone has fear does not mean that the person have anxiety. Like I said, it can be one of it, but that is not, the sum total of anxiety. So anxiety is not just fear. And that someone is not able to sleep for some days does not mean that the person has insomnia, or that someone is very hyper does not mean that the person has, or that you have ADHD. Maybe, or someone does not like going out, being love their own space does not mean that the person has antisocial disorder. And another thing is, okay, I've said it before that when you're seeing therapists, there is this labeling, and those are the things that actually cause people to delay treatment until things get out of hand, or the condition of the person, depreciates, and it becomes, something big. Mental health is on a spectrum. It can be some of these challenges, it can be mild, it can be moderate, it can be severe. But when treatment is being delayed, or the right approach or best practice evidence-based treatment is not given, the person can deteriorate, right? So if you notice some sudden changes and it's persistent, you can, of course, offer help to the person, listen non-judgmentally, and refer the person to a professional for evaluation. And mental health is not just something that, today people just, oh, my mental health, it's fine. I'm happy that, this awareness is going about, but we need to stop stigmatizing people that has mental health conditions. We need to stop labeling people, using the word mad, using the word crazy. It's not really good. So we can do better. Let's encourage open conversation around mental health. Be that person that when people relate their challenge to you, they can be sure that you will point them to the right direction and not compound to their problem. So mental health is not a weakness. Mental health is not laziness. It doesn't mean that the person is lazy. Yeah, there are some conditions that can make the person lack motivation for doing things, to do certain things that is expected of them to do. But it doesn't mean that the person is lazy. Mental health, it is treatable. it is treatable and it can be managed. And mental health conditions are not as a result of poor parenting or something that you can just snap out of it without proper treatment. So let's stop labeling, let's stop self-diagnosis, and refer and make referral to professionals to do their thing, to do their assessment, to do their evaluation, while we create a community of support to people going through one challenge or the other. Thank you very much. See you another time.